womono edia na wuhuni by way of protocols, mask, social distancing, class sizes, any idea no net saying. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, I'm whining.
But on Casafita Community 12 from Bismarck.
Tema Community 12 Bismarck, ain't you?
No, Minia, Michamuna, and yet you. Made my Bofaco school, now we quite and make or made the Santaga social in the bag on Newsmark Kama. I'm a good school, though there should be having associating women in a pepper, but she say, yeah, administration in where you follow a good criminal, oh, many other will come. No one shall be bossed, Baba from Mission, ye, I'm at to say the mission or a school fee come. What mission BBR NC to look at the Niger, a crowd down must say to make an idea. Near who and woman, meaning social distancing, PP in a school holiday, no say no man in a Kuyi Kamakama, with so many others.
Medase. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I'm whining.
Peter, your family, yeah.
Yakasa free.
Never come across a
A shaman, ya ain't you.
Never so. Me back of school, in prior so. Me quiet no, be fine. No one person decide about could be.
Me too.
Never say teacher's motivation. Or third year, so 3 year, or third year, 5th or 3 year, every semester was a term the Obokobia. Your job almost 75 cities.
As teacher's motivation.
Motivation, patron. Sakolani kita, or Casso Niska, yeah, there's a very robot to my son. If I come in class, a do our parents no, or no one yet there, one more Colaniska Crowco. More than one time, quite the appearance in Betia. But, only that you will get to why, Ninsasi. Last time, I sent a message, you are not so not a percent of the but up to now, my who say, okay, your baby some motivation, your baby some, why? Medase. Hello, good morning. Sorry. Hello, good morning. Hello. 0302216561 0302216562. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vijay.
Yes, madam. Udin.
I told me the Messiaka.
Auntie Messi, what's free?
I told me Kazafi, Temagov City, Bethlehem.
Okay, yenti Auntie Messi.
About your Mako Roses International, or Gulf City. Now, Ramoko, BBI, fine. Already, Nangas, I hadn't master a friend Sunday, no. Saturday, no near PTA meeting, Kakra. Or my head, I say. Onangasa di nyoma gugu akwem ema wato nose mask ni bi ama nkwala no nti yanso yemboa no yanso yentobi nka omo se be ya omo ba no omo hye na sefo a ombetimi asesem rim na ma nkwala no so won se wa obehu se wa yibia no be ma 8 lashes nti ama nkwala no so omo ada omo ho so pa nti se ani de gu kwan mu a papa na boaye o se yanso yemmoa no se be ya ni o menyina betuto yiye.
Medase. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, CJ.
Yes, I'm whining.
Yeah, Obibili Bakupe, Maka Wabli.
Ain't you, Obibini?
Bajaku, Kakantaya, Nadia Channel.
Hey,
the Kuja, Maboflano, upon the new form too. But the coin, which is a Shana, be a good for Lydia. Lankasana, schooling in Ayadia, Kameka say a yepa, Lanka your friend say the bumpire say the Akaras so Lanka 18 years are that's the far.
Okay, Miss Medase. Some last caller na yediesi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, sir. Pacha Wini.
Yeah, CJ.
Yes, sir.
Unebe manio Kofi Enterprise na ka say.
Okay, Kofi ka safrin.
Me ka safi new botiano.
Okay. Kofi enti we.
Yo. Em se dedi kan no. Ya bobo wa baso pan wa adwuma pa wo ye.
Ya damase.
Ana pay me de mo frani na ko school. Na me mba no mienu ewo start right ewo new botiano. Na ana pay ye kwa ye ko si ye utum se protocols ni na. Bi ya de na kwa pepe. but abra mede me master kan one no call Rasen San no na me hu say school bi e wo kwan mu ho na omo ye assembly na school foni na pie na omo ye assembly na me baba ko bi sam say da ye te say ye nya assembly na obia be ye na assembly e wo ne classes na ba ne say na we mu de omu na pie a omo eye assembly no dem pese mi bisa se GS for no opportunity bi ba no bi ba wa bisa say is it compulsory say we say situation we no kola ni na pie e ba bonti so omo ye assembly omo ye sports omo ye sa nyoma no na me doubt kakra because me mama no school ni na no omo ye assembly omo ye no classes nti then another school bi de omu na pie a omo ye assembly no nti eno ne problem kakra pa
okay
na we dey meso pi na we dey ache me and I pay na the first born di birthday me 22 years birthday me friend wa Mpensenpensenmu na oye adwuma wo GRA e wo new botiano nti no me ma no happy birthday kase pa Mary Ninchi ti me da se
ti edebisi antimi fa ofrafobia ebio mame sama bedafo akwaba onabaka mame shase emfre wo so wi amakodene so fi mreka krai wa covid cases no ekosoro eno danchen emofra no so wo ma she school ase cases no ekosoro mitimi se mano wa mo kosku ana onananom ne bi kosku a
it would ask me man co school.
Okay.
Me man yini.
Okay. Until I'm in Nananum car, on the Sabian Nananum Nibiwa. USA. Almost. Okay.
Yes, almost. US no matter try say and come be so almost online. And so they have the facilities. It's in Kualani, they have given them some laptops with here. Omo air classes online. Na omo ibinum super so mukoskra is optional. Because say obehwe na oba ebenya koro na oba mesi bia 1 year or 2 no. Which one is better? Say no de me hu say Ghana ha no ya frustrated kakra. On say ya anxious e de ye pese ma ko school ye ma no kechire ni ade. Enti no ye nhwe ayi you know the risk na wo mu no because you say kan no kura na enye hu no say na yatifie say na ye nyina confirm sade no eye hu no efe ne ye ko school na utie parents in some more kan ya e kire be bia ye okay and it's typical of Ghanaians yeah they yeah the bibia to account bibia is in the pipeline
but them say utie parents o mka say me fa 6 course emu 5 private schools. In fact, schools on boy start right in the county now. These are elite schools. Yeah.
And reflective of the whole country.
Yeah.
And if I were any mistake, me am so my school be my I was shocked. Now say yariano nyame be a boy one by say malaria or sudada. That's my thinking. And you know virus njumi papa said enya brofo nya sanke ina beshe. Ntikadiye ka se protocols dia dia protocols de ye ni ade se bia brofo na enya wono protocols no ye disusin won and yet they are dying yet ye na mo ka bibia de ye ma school bia ko hu a enye but and I make sure no yen enye it say even though we are dying even though it's going up no effect no enye so great to say the outside no and I'm not very happy say you better sit down here ma experts no ahwe I will say no. Adiano, omonya research. Niye will say, Adiano, it is good. Is it good for the children to go to school?
She say a new strain, no.
Yeah, new strain. Omonya research no monhwe. Na nyasi e pese ma ko school na enti ne eja hon. Na ye support say obibia da ye. Say ti akense na nyayen a new strain nya first strain na say nya papa. Na entumi yen. Omkura nya bi kura wo ha na wa watiapo. Ye need good medical bia nso ye tiapo. Yes, e bia na second one no ne anya that lucky. Na fe amanfo ewu enti school some the parents on menhwe ne ya say oba betena fie obelus be 1 year or 2 ne ye ne sa facilities you betumi ma children at that age no
But honorable, preparedness and why in fact we've had 8, 9, 10 months mofrano atnefi you prepare enough ansana ye ka say mofrano afeye mo mkwano
wa mani mu na aban ya say o na ado aban no dey preparation obey sika no gije covid sika nyina no ye ka so ma account one account for ordinary family member kwatena ho sika na wo hi sika no e wo hi ya bo sika mu ye hu obako those hospitals ni ade nyina obako PPE ni ho ye kai ye ntie ye ehwe ye de sika de omde bi koma MMDCs ye mini so na ka ho a ye hu letters a ye de akoma ni nyina omde ye politics omu discay tong ya fanya we
ma na wa hana ban distribute nduane and a stimulus package or the small medium and enterprises NBSSI for sika amode sonko for asene ni nyina ne sa wa ha huni
ana ne say ye aduane na ne ye tika so na ye tugu munia no kra ma covid back ese wa hu sa pictures a anyonkon tie aduane so wo truck mu ne ya tunuane ya tunuane egu we eboa covid na say it's a way abode peskanadi because your bill abode mai dey some FD populace in that manner amutunuane egu amanfo so ye wie bill abode bae I mean it's laughable enti ayamo me anka dey press for no never say more expose mo na mo say more educate more inform and so you don't do that. Modiane say every time majority on the side of government near my bonny on ye no support you.
Oh,
and I'm
no, that's not a fair comment.
Minka say, been war on fa. It be Minka says, I was in that guy, and say my bedroom say, press it to me kind near my bonny a war a money more. For COVID, they didn't handle it well. And I'm just say, nyame boy ya na yare no na enyayen. Intika krebi na ewuye na se na etia kense ti sa brochidie ya wom ewu duduo ya omuntumi no because train here something like malaria medium explanation no malaria inti ya immune to malaria inti say attack ya symptoms here the same inti enya ekese na ama yengu na nye what abane ye 8 months yankwala ebie etena fie di ade na oyeye de enwan say ye ba bie school ni aye ayi show kakra bi schools bi ni akopompi mu na pump igu achi said dear nobody go somebody go ya do nsuobia apeti ho yes ya spray. Did they go to every school in the country and you spray? Did we do that? Yanye. And one say ya frustrated the idea be school no ni aman kwala nako and our parents so pese omonso kwala akọ school enti no obia emuana no na ye call school sa na so e dey mitumi hu on record say nurses scam cars of the mema. Up till now, I don't know, see the amount because the nurses were complaining. Some motivation from cars would be my nurses during the COVID period. No, they didn't pay. Nurses complaining. In
fact, I'm not laboratory scientists, PRO, Ekasai, or resist our issue. No, say some of their members are complaining.
Yes,
say stimulus package, and allowances near there. No.
I've been American, all kind of soft. Because a life, what did Jessica put you and say? Have they accounted for their money? And on the year campaign, a year to a bezo, the year, one who say, check fridges, check TV.
Only evidence we are to suggest, and no the year campaign. Now,
check, to a banner, and your man no channel. Scanum chicha, 200 Ghana cities, fridges, over that fridge.
Honorable, where campaign name out to scan free.
Manchester. You confess Canoy. You confess Canoy, opposite your confess Canoy. One more chase catches and near my sewing machines. Well, who's a more chess sewing machine? As a pressman, well, who's a more chess sewing machine? Well, maybe so.
Well,
and now press no yanway. Oh. Well, I use a freezer and so a small freezer now. Now, almost challenge well. And who say how much new 200 cities, 100 and so well. Sikai, confidor, Nina well be. And this is what happened. This cannot every made them suspect prefer say a yes, a COVID ski and the year. The chair near my chase, catch a chair near my. And they didn't prepare for quality reopening. 1 year, frontline workers, young cat. PPE is Niswa as you nail. And I'm working up a school coffee. Say PPEs or And I went to some school. There was nothing. In Kwalai, Oba be or any dear Nadia Bonabojasino, I fee. I didn't Bonabojas, I fee. Okonya, you were no more diagro. So can we confirm? Can we guarantee say I say a check can say Yankwala you safer? Maybe I only hope say strain ya bay so and you're strong to say first one because first one a back a crane na I think we had immunity and I'm not man spread it. Where ya bay, I'm only praying say a be an issue about check a cra near Saswanya immunity. And a babuana yet ya buying a bind the need to so no why immune into job can be a and a gun for ya so. Yes, sir. And Yamba Madame now or the two nations or we a chief justice say no or Cotinfia. They are Saswab and Sapo Sika, Scadian president. I dear be a Scasem Biano or the Bushian Vetrano. Mammy Gigiskaya Yababa counter. Now, man for so tugum, and I say Timinia, dear, Nadia, many a general, even though parents when I was working, those schools need different schools as early schools. But what about the poor people no more call government school now? These things no and happen or honor. A day near majority of the people no or come across here, school no more corner, and yet you win can be. And omoye last moment be a ya omokoye and Sophia. I saw what happened. Me who dey see and I'm just a young casano immunity no wa and my nemo it is not what idea government they are preventing yare no and na yare no enko round na say ye ka say aban na nya bibidia kabana nke nyina yewu esan say omo nya bibia skadie no na eye omo dia omo hwe na omo say sika na sika no omo modin ko say yare be pege mu na say wa ntua na sika na say yare chichi ye ko ha oje so mbehwe yeba to aba na nanado ne nkrofo be di 77 tro say ombesi hospitals omo say hospital ayi mahama si na aka ho na amafo bona baso University of Ghana Medical Center all the regional hospitals ofia had the rich hospital also say be si the hospital say then we only take you 1 year na dey see how many hospitals say 300 na kai bi kakra o say
300 am say 80 yeah
na say o ma si mu ahe o ma sati ahe o ma si ahe ye be to aba aka wa ma de say no na ba na so be si 80 hospitals emu de ni ya bo o mu de yi na aso ni akuma ni ade dam ko ho a ye duru ba bia ni abofam ama fo so bodje so enti ye mie ni hu say adandane ene yare na abai hospital o si ye no yi back.
But honorable, another issue I'm saying obeka ho asem as a politician yanka sankasa yisuni ye ban anti ede cases ya begina Mpensenpensenmu ati see ede abedru na pe na mehwe Ghana Health Service website new cases asatana pay 351 new cases 351 and right now 297 and pay abedru akosoro nipa omashiro omonkwa enra na it was around 240 something and I pay 352 ekosoro yanka sankasa ye attitude yesuman honorable
when ya nipa attitude say okoyimu a say every human being no ne man ka onye adwuma na ka onye sika onye good life you know that nipa bia o live nipa bia obabokro no na all the live good onye adwuma. That is human life. And that is the reason why our government regulates a life. But government regulates a man ko we are the way. Aha, man for her. Car kwan cry, you know. He has a car for right. Some come there, me for convenient place. Yes, a government is put in place for that purpose.
But honorable, you're too amna. Now you don't need government to come and tell you say and fahana manada ho
you need
obra wa wonim
ebia na me nam nkra be pese me na ye ma me insurance enti tiri aban ye mra se wo bia obetua mra no fa guard ye ho ma notice fasi ho so ho onim se ebia ho ma se bia obi adwen ye oba kotom ebi so ho no apeso kotom na ne hawo nyina asotwa na se ska bia epie ma edima na krofo enti that is the reason why utu amra abani nya o say mamra na hosa o se fade ye ho wan fade ensi ho na se obi tomu a wa wutu amana no ya chew ama enti embra ho nipa bia eye yi o nanso aban ewo ho a aban na hihye mra no sa covid yare ya abai say ya inconvenient na wo America ya na mo ese mask ro mo nhye omo complaining but the government is insisting say wa anye we ya ebe because wo hye ayi mask na ya inconvenient wo kasakura edin iti aban na be hwe say so wa shade na ye be ye o say nipa de you can't blame the people need there yeah there and am say uja yen a tambie be di bone enti aban ewo police aban wa sojafo aban wa judges ni ade a umpese odi kwan no so a aban be chiwo enti ye wie na sade no age nsam a we don't blame the people won wa age sika na ode ye police and na ode ye we na hwe covid ye bai nya ban na age sika nyina se ono obehwe yen mesi am first kana ambre me enti e finance ade na age nsam also nimpa no ana na so ye din and I say you cannot control because all now you tumi say so be your boni abotumi achi no.
Okay me that say Dennis mame Brown so but answer na no mame kai etie for say 2nd April 2021 say o come about money me kire momo agent bia ho a obehia valid national ID card na o de akire answer na MTN momo transaction na person ye no atimi aye we ye nhye ya MTN e de bo dwumadi a obedi no momo no so no ho ban nipa bon fa do so and that is why we are good together. Just momo it everywhere you go. Dennis.
CJ, me that's it. Na masi am official for me.
I think come to you.
Na most importantly no. Me nyina apelfo ene apel environs. Na yenda wase.
Yeah.
Yenda multimedia se. To be very sincere with you. Sitting where I have sat before now, I know the difference as I in suona motu ama apelfo no. Sa in suono ediaba omabrabom. No joke. Because I remember very well with all our community interactions with Omono, one of the things they've constantly asked for ASR in Zono. And even though communities never say we hold those no, and pimp they will tell you say mudemunya pe ufodi no emai. Enti yebeda mase this is a real impact, project and
wow.
Omo mutamuti omo musika no. So mutie as a former MC for the area, no, I can say on authority say, Sikano Modema and people are really people's lives are being affected by sa contribution or anything. Unfortunately, that mobile so that's a time they hot. Yeah, say I may any and how no more. Maybe fire so. It's a moment to be a become a moment to be a become home.
Yeah,
I'm a inauguration.
But
let me tell you, we are very grateful. And the people
it was a huge
excited.
Success.
Yeah.
Dennis, if you ask me, the joy on the faces of the people.
Last weekend,
okay.
They were discussing it.
Wow.
Now, back to COVID. CJ, maybe every time I met say be the COVID, politics no, real hokakra. Because na me say omo the politics are plain language. Utie nipa no kasa ene baby ode fana na che say ono no de on share the exigencies of the moment any times a womb all over the world. Even the World Health Organization omo no mudo mu hu bibia in terms of health globally kra ejitu mu say Ghana ha it's one of the best countries you manage COVID no in a way aboye man for ho bai. Na emobo sanso yesre se nipa wu a yesi aban no na emmo ne homode nti na nipa na ewu se nipa na enwu a yesi onyankopon na eboye ho ban ye wo immunity COVID by which tribe, which ethnic group, which country, and what is some there some more immunity to COVID. It is sometimes these are very serious things anka ebeboa semide nka minya ya anka ebeyi political partisan lenses no na ye free who some of the comments we will not make it. It's okay if you say bia me parliament my request say ye me chair the COVID that's fine, but some of the comments which are not factual, which are factually inaccurate, say your immunity. And yet it's a lie, it's untrue. It's false. There is nobody in the world over immunity. Say we are not dying because of Nyankopon. It is a lie. In the Nyankopon in South Africa. Shemeno kase CJ Opako World Health Organization for website. Omu provide weekly situational reports for every country. Africa Africa na Ghana kahono. South Africa is reporting 125,287 cases in 7 days. Nigeria reported 8,315 cases in the last 7 days. Zimbabwe 6,000. Countries in Ibebre. Ghana was 708 cases.
In fact, in South Africa, Nipa ewu 37,449.
In the last 72 hours, Nipa ewu was South Africa. It was 4,000. The last 72 hours.
And the total deaths actually to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigeria total death. Oko Nigeria total death and 1,342. Oko Nigeria. Africa, a lot of the countries in the thousands in terms of death. Ghana, a lot of the structures and the systems of Mampedi and Adom Ekufa to put in place. Then in 2020, it will be boy who buy a bepem sambreno. Some of the countries are now jumping onto it. Utia about 2 or 3 days ago, I think America for say answer now be America no. This a ukra negative test report on COVID. Na Ekufa do buy yene. Okay, Embra and Ekufa do shut it down airport, exclusive both air, sea and land. Ayene. Okay, say 2020 crampono, Embra ya really picky. Now Danko Ekufa do be closing down schools. Okay, say the same NDC. And it's fact, it's there. They said it. They made a lot of commentary like this. Say, win yes over to school, okay. Okay, say afe over to school, no. Almost science start here, say, Colana Trefia, Mumbia school in my so okay, and also. Okay, say, and brother not Danko Ekufado, enhanced contact tracing, my women. Not very few countries in fact, even the enhanced contact tracing, Oko US and they have not even started enhanced contact.
But then he said contact tracing and consume.
How come? I'm just Mr. Memo. Okay. I'm giving you a background. So I just hear.
Me too.
Yeah, sorry, Keke. And you what the sort of records now you want. So be our my way, sorry, say, oh, and I yanko pon a boy and buy, and now we are immune. It is false. It is untrue. And it is totally unfair to us as a people. Niama menu ni dia boy and my way. The sort of leadership I want, and it is there. The facts are there. There has been structures and policies in place since March 2020 till now. There has been there. Those things are there. Yeniha, President, every single week, not on Shiayen, didn't he tell us consistently, say, ne restrictions and the decisions on the COVID was based on science and data? Were you not here when he placed a lot of restrictions on public gatherings? Were you not here when he did it systematically? And I say, were you not here, CJ, and a president, say, all reverses our restrictions, also in kakra. You know my way. And see, how can anybody sit here in this country and say, "On your hey"? But
then we are here with the new stream.
I am just telling you. I will come to it.
Oh, yeah. As for him,
I am just telling you that it is untrue. I am telling you that some Raneno and Ama and Yanka countries are recorded 32,000 deaths, even though with the new strains. Don't rush it. And yes, some Raneno. Such structures, ne policies, ne systems, no. In Amaya, need 1,500 death cases. You need 200,000 cases. I am just saying.
But
those things
if you want to compare Ghana to South Africa,
yes. Not just South Africa.
We should look at the population.
Compare it to all the countries. Not just South Africa. The report is here. Open it. Not just South Africa. Compare it to all the nations. Even all the nations you can think about. Kofa country, the Ghana population. Not just us. Go to Madagascar. Go to Tanzania, go to Ethiopia. The data is there, World Health Organization. And see, we shouldn't just sit down and allow ourselves to be dampened in terms of spirit. Leadership, any young character as a people. In all truth, in 2020, you're boy a home modern power as a people. I'm telling you. Because unlike Ghana, no, other countries, there were even civil society organizations who were fighting against the wearing of masks.
Dennis, so in 2020, if you match Premium fans say July, August, yeah, boy, because if free August, September, October, November, December, no, na yeah, kakwa about 2 money there. Dennis.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree. Honorable, stop the politics. It's not necessary. I agree. That's why I'm saying, say, allow me to build my point.
Good.
Fast forward. So my use my time in the fast forward. So it's a lie. It's untrue. You are can intro. 2 things: leadership and the people. Our cooperation with leadership. And I to me boy we contributed to our success in this COVID fight. Fast forward. We let our guard down. Complacency be seen. You team be as a people. Even commentary be to send your honorable ye crano at some point a certain and thing Ghana say cry raining to me. So kaya. Some people actually believed and held on to his own. Ya ran cry into me. Ebukuyan kikuyan. Edu baby cry. People even started making commentary like yenya namho. So you believe so kaya tete sanse mi nyina ebi. COVID yenya namho. Until we let our guard down. Yera from December, you best started festivities, no? Me, you guilty. See the man call parties in this Christmas festivities home. Man call parties cry 11. Parties in Namfufu fee, your koha, we get together. In fact, because now you said they much say, Obia cry person your party with the fee. We went to a lot of these parties and a lot of these programs. Obekwa, you say invitation, you say COVID-19 protocols will be observed. Uduha was a very nickel bucket, what's your mask? No way right inside. Now, why not be a bottle tray out or kind of mask? Wine pan or no Guinness, 5 bottles or back kind of mask. It will let our guard down as a people during the festivities. And even the doctors have said it. And as I would say, Ghana House Services, they will tell you, say, profiling on my year for cases, I will tell you, say, normally what the profiling does is that, say, what tested positive, you be so. Because they need to contact trace your people. You know. And the Ghana Service is saying, say a lot of the people make a party way, or make a get together way, make a pub way, make a beach way. So clearly we got complacent. And we thought say the arena into me in the AJ one yababidu baby yababidri. The SSA no mamino. And yakasasi. The SSA and say you better make sure say near my year in 2020 to be boy your home buying, because me I still believe in what we did in 2020. Say it is a model, it is a workable solution in preventing the spread of COVID in our country.
Who should lead the way?
The president, and that's what he's doing.
Thank you.
That's what he's doing. And if you listen to the president, his statement, he said it. He even acknowledged, say we all let down our guards. So what I say, he said it. So we all let down our guards. Now near my year during that time, he observed the enhanced your friend is saying COVID-19 protocols, no? Very, very, very well. Social distancing, putting on of your mask, ensuring say who use sanitizers. Those were the times obi anama na see the sanitizer eshe the belt ho, na kakra eshe the key holder ho. So what you say? Those are the things we did to make sure that we protected ourselves and others. But you see, so long as we do not have insights immediately, any cure to this COVID-19 thing, the best we've had right now is a vaccine. No crampono. Vaccine. We still have to find a way you be living your life. And the president said, listen, Mama making sure say Emra Yashisha my home. And this is a idea to why a boy home by you to me survive this idea. We no. See a real fidia. Mama and Kanye and Coco from ba. CJ, and you the phone here. We are not reinventing the wheel. It is just to ensure, say, the things that we as a people used to, in 2020 to be boy and by no, you ever come back to those basics. Schools be during 2020, the peak of it, send schools, they be muko school me boy. BC fan control exams, SSC fan control exams. Control exams no, ebi munyebi. Okay, Accra girls for situation.
Yes.
Where a couple of the girls were infected. Back. But successfully, we managed to work with the management of the schools and the students themselves and made sure, say, in the midst of a pandemic and in the midst of a crisis, we still survive and live our lives as humans. Into school for school pepe. As we speak, all the schools from senior high school, basic school to the universities, obia was a prototype and as a pilot, no, with few students or more school or the academic way. Until we expect it to be able to me right the one now we are GSS headmaster, GSS way better BC, situation, no. You're supposed to understand it and know how you'll be able to use it to manage the schools at this point to ensure say all the students will be able to go to school. Okolo West Akima, and now ma announce it. Almost on your friend is saying, on run the shifts. It's a solution. Other schools, like some of the private schools, how much you to a bit more online, a bit more in class. Some of the parents say, "Me, me, you may be into a class." It means that they be as a class or more 40 year. A bit more opted for online also. Etifie, until be on collaborate 20, not social distance and anything. Abim, we shouldn't do this to ourselves. There is no basic school our Ghana ha provision for PPEs anywhere more. As I speak to you this morning, all district director of education and its heads of the schools are working on mobilizing and moving these logistics to the schools. Because don't forget, a lot of these logistics are send it to the district education directors. It was during the time when schools moved here. And nubi nana mucho BEC and SSC omu use no. No mobi. Every BEC student that was in school, every SSS student that was in school during that time, no, it was mask. 3 washable ones, no. It was your friend is saying hand sanitizer. Every school biano vantage point or more veronica buckets adding. And these things have already been dispatched into the various districts by the Ghana Education
Dennis, you are saying, sir, as we speak, PPEs are distributed to...
I am telling you on authority, say, as we speak, every district education director will access to the PPEs for all the schools in their district. Distribution to the various schools.
I have personally been to a couple of schools. Yes. And I have been to
it is with the district director of education.
Because we've had almost 10 months to prepare.
No, CJ, please listen.
To prepare.
Let me tell you.
Before we ask the kids to go to school.
Don't oversimplify the matter. Let me tell you. Obama municipality the district director told you so appeal classroom ni bi kura window kura ni ho. Classrooms ni bi wo ha e dwarf wall. The PPs could go abran kwala go fie 10 months. No, hold on. I'm just telling you the practicality of implementation. Me say, the PPs are common district director of education. As I speak to you, what is happening is that the headmasters are picking up their stock, and every child will have their PPs into what they are supposed to do. What we should rather be preaching on air and say, so we are parents, near BA school day one. See, and to me, mask and brow with you. You went to the mask and brow with you as our Shabbat school. You will pick it from the school. Is that not the case? They reopened yesterday. And to send school in mask. What they should be asking is, what are your parents? What we should be encouraging our parents to do is at least CJ, they want nanka obako school no. For mask ni be man non shenko. Okono koje they are buying their money now. No, they're not so then about account.
Okay.
But let me tell you as a matter of fact, say every child in Ghana from the basic school KG, Ekopim secondary school, it was how normal way one. Our nose masks, our hand sanitizers, essentially Veronica bucket our vantage points in their various.
Okay,
that is a fact.
Then it's Marusima Mina, Messanso about Hobby, channel so, sir, sunlight washing powder, no, Yatiso. Say, won't ya? You see, a near Messi, I had the papa, sunlight washing powder. Yatiso, can I Beka 10 cities 50 pesos? You see, I know, Yatiso, him 7 cities 50 pesos. Enti ye horo niema ama niema no mu ayhwam ani ate ada ho kama entu niema no sunlight washing powder aya san so atete so enti share so mame yate sunlight 1 kg pack no so remember it's now 7 cities 50 pesos per so grab yours now share so sama me na fei we Plan City Extension Project rent to own and carbon abedema way Ningo Pram District Assembly NIPDA and one of the partners Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development so Ekura Womasne and the UN Habitat and Omakambuma Mausa Quenyano na warranted dinos crack rent no afiabaya wodia afi so passase service commercial lander and also so ubenyabi enti shane so be smart where you live matter where you trade matter enti shane so na me the number si betuja we offer no etwemu 31st March 2021 na fi yadini na aba na wie enti se wonte ya tei na ate se ente ya teinate na fa number CCC we the Plant City Extension Project Rent to Own. Numbers me 055 553 0300 055 553 0300 and 0577 911 101 0577 911 101 which for 0557 054 635 on our website www.newaccra.city. Plant City Extension Project shaping Ghana's urban future. Anabaka.
Mini akasa na as a boy or post kakra as a MC.
A former MC. Ekwapem North, yes.
And see as almost as a cut now. And got to near me kakra. There's also alcohol.
Or there be onopo de no a former.
Okay.
Former.
All right. Now as usual of Ghana big men kakrano, everything we defend. As well I can say with authority. I mean, the entire Kasasa with authority. The year the Yakusa dear Bini Horon. They say ye dear can ye. Now just say every child in the country you can say with authority. Say they know she's stressed or not. I don't know why do we do this? Now which places have you gone? Okomi village. Now Oko villages be pie wagana ha. Now Jinaka say with authority. Now I don't know. We are never prepared. Me as a beer inspector, the main say enra be a school me quiet no na kaba hu say obibia ya sound now see ya prepare now say with authority enra so na be ye na enra ne di na say kwala ne ni na say na obeko school no ne a on to contract disease na let's say we did prepare I don't care to me yen advance. That's what I'm saying say you know e bia bibi the di na ma yare no enti na place like America e wu anom na ye enwu a o just say niam hunu ye dia tutu ekwan mu na ma ye ade na ye nya for what hwe say aban be bibia nka Carlos emre nya so onya sa covid bi so the choir campaign we also and ye nim so aye wo yare bi ya test positive or the choir campaign. What did the government do? Aban anya wo hwe man driver cross be so we out of this covid ordinam ho ya ntian ya ntwena so amafo kan ya ntwena so ya twena so na wo say aban aye bibi omo no mo eko di entra campaign ko ye wo anya just because people were as I can say with my physical eyes because be am ye immune na kan ipi anya wakoye campaign amafo akọ mixing ya de so for say be ehu ye ni owu ye one it means something is there abrofi pan ko message di enkakra na ye hwe ya antia kalosi on the obey the parliament and for the just you know papers no obefa akọwe ebi a no kura na ebe ma ne covid no esuatwa ye jira na ye ka we finia no omo
Alabaka, you are trivializing this whole discussion.
Na o say o ye body na ya antia no o fa no hudi ya covid ebi kura na msu wu ya antia no ya sanction no o san eba primaries eba abatoi ya antia jira o ye bibia ye nya ohwe
But another say you share it's your man penny or can say new strain no travelers or more fi amanone eba. Now my question is tests airport in fact ubeye bi test me nim na odi kan say antigen test na be no was so PCR no we ho ubedru hanso so why bi so how come up asem it's been on my mind
for one ya ba ya test your quarantine bia o ya na test you all of them come out with a negative because we are now a positive a connection because more negative. If there was
no Dennis, there is an audio here for your Kofiasa no ho.
Why do you defend?
O meyi Bogano voice na me boy no. Ne so koye test for no Gucci. Ufi ho no ma o sign friend biem say on sign na so put to kwan dia positive but so ko UK dia on sign na yanya ni negative no ntimi entu kwan nko.
It is on record say I'm for Jessica Ayasadi may. And you don't stay here and defend because you are not the one doing it. Now Ghana I want to say your corruption near your man. And these things are there. They just cannot it's just a printout. Yeah, plenty the amount.
And it's serious. Dennis, anyway, if you have any channel out there, so no money, test near you. I think we should do it.
We're on your big man.
Oh, your big man, pa.
On cat top of you. Oh,
your big man, pa.
You're too big. Even your testia. Who patches say since you started testing, no, you will be a positive case. Do they quarantine them? Maintain say you quarantine a man for
I think they are holding. They are holding places there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, Binia, check.
You are trivializing this.
And I'm saying
no, Dennis. To trivialize an issue like this. Dennis,
I'm not talking about you.
Thank you.
Here, in the conversation now. It's like we're not discussing the
You shouldn't
do that.
Don't try to rubbish my
Haven't you heard the number of people
now?
who through the PCR test at the airport have tested positive?
Yes.
And don't you know, said they are being held at the Pentecost Retreat Center. So what are you doing?
Pentecost on Mumbai. Pentecost airport now.
No.
Can you imagine?
Make us man civilize me and any brother because we just stupid.
Anabaka.
Maybe the American, maybe the American, who we are our account. And don't try to attack my points there. The American is
Anabaka, or the Fanusi Mamma Mencono.
Mr. Namoyesa,
Fanusi.
Mean share pain. But those things, no, some may come and dear, my dream, dear, may American, and it's a fact. Because you're a grow for Jiska, where you say, allow my away. Is it not true? Say, yes, I don't know. And who are you?
Yesterday,
who are you?
In fact, I was even supposed to have interviewed him because I could do UK. Next time, I'm going free UK. But and one apparently busy intimate and this is his confession. And someone what the audio send him and I'm born waha. You see, so these are issues that we need to seriously look at.
Now, but you never defend it. Are you God? And who do you think you are? I said, yeah, we make candy and answer.
Honorable Abutre,
I can't tell them one now.
Honorable Aka,
they should continue.
Abutre.
Would you respond to you?
I said, you make your point.
I'll respond to you. You are lying. I'll respond to you.
Who is lying? Me useless.
Oh no, honorable Aka, Mr.
Why yes sir? The arrogance le woman and no more
the word you just used, Mr.
No,
we are on radio.
Okasa
will be a liar. Okasa will be useless. Please, honorable Mr.
Liar and useless. Yes, catch us on chin sign.
Mr.
Liar no Okasa me on chin sign. Na me useless inside. Catch no.
Honorable.
Tell him to retract.
I'm afraid he.
Mr. I said, tell him to retract. So say me a liar. I'm not a liar. Tell him.
Honorable Kwachaka.
And I said, tell him, Mr. So Okasa. Me a liar. Nobody chance I'll also retract. Huh? Catch them more.
Okay, CJ,
No.
That's it. No, CJ, no. That's something I attack me. I won't respond.
No, but my listeners are listening.
It doesn't matter. No, if he says he won't retract, let him continue. I don't mind. Don't worry. Retract what?
Tell me a liar.
Retract what? CJ, let me tell you. Number one, it is a lie that Omo back Ghana Hana ye PCR test or Kotokano ye jam room. It is a lie. Who tested positive? Your protocols at Ghana Health Service, I don't offer so. Even those who cannot afford to go into their own self-isolation are buying holding centers. So that's a lie. Number two, it is also a lie. Say, Oko, a friend say, Kutoka, a friend say, airporter. Omo Muremuno. You don't call a friend say, holding center one year, see Jan. It is a lie. As for the issues that the honorable member is raising, I don't think they should pay attention to those things. Because so far, I started our discussion with, I haven't heard him say anything that goes to even profess an alternative to all the things that he's bastardizing. So I don't think I have to pay attention to that. Let me come back to the substantive issues. Baby Edruno, what we need to do is to encourage the general public to observe the protocols. CJ, no matter what we do as a people, no matter the sort of structures are being put in place, I don't think the police will have capacity to arrest 18 million people at a time. Me babe rahe sisi would drew more office anywhere. Nipa 10 be a bit just about 3 na share mask would you pass a bit when your police for bet chisa nipa we nyina kogu dem kogu
what you say omo nam kwan no ho enyo omo mu wura ha
omo nam kwan sa de
won share mask no de
omo mo twetwe mu anim ho yi
yeah
would you say police for bet be ja ho akade abese say mu nyina ko na ko say mo kogu kogu enti to be very sincere with you, one of the reasons why I'm a bit upset with the tandem, the honorable member is going with the COVID discussion, is that he's not allowing us to use the platform to inform the people.
I'm saying we are upset kakenti but for no say I work.
On my own kwan na use platform no educating. That's quite unfortunate. But that's like he's saying, I know your new opinion. Listeners say TA and they will know between the two of us who is actually helping the discourse. Now, Bibi ye drew no omampeni akasa wa church nsem mu wa acknowledge say ye nyina collectively as a people no ye jeja ye hododo na ya ba bedu bibi ye drew yes and so come back to basics ye observe protocols no ye mbo ye ho ban sa test ya nkofo dan Christ omampeni kra ka ho asem e ma kan say laboratories are ye be hu say you are engaging in those things no the laws will deal with you so what did I make out here? Who doesn't know say these things happen? Even in the UK, ABC, in the UK, ABC, where people were altering their test reports so they can travel through the airport and what have you. And see, we know that these things will happen, but we shouldn't use these things to cover up the fact of the issues and the details of the issues. That is not any representation of the whole. The representation of the whole, they say, tests are being done. People who are found positive are being taken through certain protocols and treated and being held at certain isolation centers. Now, so we are not member of parliament now. We say we are holding centers. So my way more. So what test positive. Now, so we need who academia. You be held there. Then, of course, you are trivializing the issues. Then that is a fact, and then you are lying. Because then you are actually professing lies. It's you know, you can call me whatever names, you can insult me, that is your business. You can weigh between the two of you are more arrogant than I am. Because I have decided not to respond to your insult. And see, I think that baby I drew no schools now accommodate me opinion say teacher for no any parent any kolano enhwe na ye nyina yem pe kwan e be fa so ye betumi aboye ho ba ne ebo kolano ho ba. Because the Gemino can say in Kolana and school crown, the parents were even putting the children at risk and put down in Kolano. Because any dear Konya, exactly. Yakoba, Yabaso, and no man who feel. Let me say, Member Shefie, to be free her, send me a coffee. Me woman and me, a young kind of mupie. In Kolanso, the Indian so Musia the temper simply for Kola, Musia the temper simply for. See, to me, the sham Kola, you must say, what's your mask? And he say, found Sanko, unso be mask, and ra, Miss Kuba, Kwana Michum. Me many who yes, you only not change so back. Almost change so no, almost change so sachet water no, almost change so back. Aye. I said, Mammy Numbia. When you cross Mammy Numbia, where you am calling no ma. Teacher, you know, crown now was your hands on a crampono. A bed then so there was our playing grounds for all the time. So these are realities. These are Nema. They are real threats. You face it. But the key thing is, education. See, to me, tray a home your mouth be to say, on so sebe, on so go on so more there. And you let me actually will be so what say as I see you and I will say, these are the processes and the queer first way to prevent it if any say COVID in here. And along the line, it may take us a while, but along the line, we'll get there. Lockdown. How long can we lock down? I can see a lockdown from March and I can see the year. And Kabana, you a second wave has started. If we had decided, okay, and to say you better say COVID the court if you you better lock it down. We will still be under lockdown. Okay, but another option, maybe I want to be arguing and to reimpose ban on the funerals and the weddings and the public gatherings and all the, yes. It is the quickest way to reversing daily infections here. I agree with you. I mean, me and son, me expect to say in the next few weeks, say, to me, I'm observing protocols now. Abide by they can CJ. There must be a quick reversal on restrictions now. President J. Musa Yensa Nkonko, yes, to say a call back. You're restricting your homes, funerals, number of gatherings. This is your money now. Number 2, we expect to say enhanced contact tracing, no, because enhanced contact tracing is boapa. Let me this really be, and no, and yet the regular contact tracing. Regular contact tracing, no, you are tested no, you are positive. Near bisa say, only nipa saying na Asia, near Kwashiom. Enhanced one, dear, you to be back, Coco Milimle ha. Near see, a show be a test to be We did some in Ayawaso. We did some in my municipality in the Chapel North and so many other places. What that one does is that am I as a people, no, your medical staff no echo ahead of the virus. So I just hear. But in all of this, you know, Sanya Mawigina a quanya yariano efforts to behavior no informing each of these strategies. So they make a note here. At some point in our lives, around September, October, we really didn't need an enhanced contact because you realize our numbers were going down. It went all the way to our 336. But now that it's gone up, I know, sir, once it's gone up, there will be a strategy and also a structure that would address quick rise in our virus on econ. And President Kai say, see, I'm sure you are observing protocols, no, they are respecting the rules and the laws. He may be forced to go back into the days of a lockdown. It means then that you observe the system and how this virus is behaving and how the infections are going, and then the necessary strategies and structures, will be brought to bear. And to me, no way I drink. I think say be doing there. I don't know why I say me no say. I say to me because say party. I don't know say ne say me no say CJ. I say to me because say blown up funeral. I say to me because say so what you say. But the problem is that in all of this is so kwakape. Now microphone so raise issues. I've heard people say, "I'm more political rallies."
Thank you.
I agree with you.
And Ramiti, Honorable Kojo Ponkroma. Now, and also suggest pointing to the fact, say, there's no data pointed, say, a campaign period, no, cases, no, new cases, no, either, I'm yet to find out from you know, a virologist and ubi na female attributes are uncommon. So that's another angle to this whole discussion. Dennis.
Yes, and I agree with you. And that is why I keep saying it's a collective. Collectively, Amaya Baby Drew Baby Edri. Wouldn't to mean a campaign the politics in Kwana a mass spike in Aba. And I want to mean some cancer say no son come. Said I make an answer here. Because there are pros and cons. Obi Krabe to me, I give you a catch and say, I said, it takes 14 days to incubate. And it's a fact. Obi no one COVID, they take you 3 months, 6 months, 4 months, 14 days. And see, even if you share 2 weeks to 7 December, and even a week after 7 December, and can see it to me, your spike, no, so spike here, and can see it to me, who's spike, no, between October and December 7th. Because those were the times, and now, if any say, the campaign goes super. And now, you say, Bia, after elections, the Poefa say 1 week being put back on NDC Father demonstrations there, the idea crowd, yet a keke can because okay, and then Kabaya 20th, 24th, for no, and I can see who's spike. No, but see, we are seeing the spike 14 days and few weeks after the Christmas festivities. That is not to say, that for me is not to justify, say, and yet campaign, any political activities in the man by whatever it is, no. Campaign activities in the kahun, political rallies in the kahun, parties in the year during the Christmas in the kahun, the social gatherings no dinner no nina kahun, and amaya babedu be ayede yedri. It is if you want to point fingers at politicians, so be it. They are part. If you want to point fingers at the society, so be it. They are part. Because when you say me, I organize a party in my house. Why did I do that? I didn't party in my yes, sir. And see, I could be a contributory factor. See, just say we invited me, but if you mean that, me not meant to me who direction number. Oh yeah, party. Oh yeah,
party.
Oh yeah. It's who say no. Party now, yeah, no. I could have been me by ya. Ebi an kanipa bakumi and you be to be about my day. My faith, it we are all part. But be agree. The person here pan a blame game now. Because here, because here, yes, I blame game here. That Ben ye bet me, yes, I blame game here. What we have gotten to see and you blame game. A crime Ben ye be first one. Successes na choky during the first wave, you know. You bet me a fight a second wave.
Okay, all right. Medase. Honorable. Enforcement of the law. I idea who be here CCA because one charger or man penny edema approach for na afi what you say afi yenhye mu kana, but how to go about it na Ghana hanuma yewe say ka say the sport fine say you know to say France and other countries near the baha ebetumi ayeye honorable
when you are a case enforcement I'm say medical aka ho asem dada enforcement any tray yi obi say onhwe so emra no obi na obema kisho say di mra no so eye omampanyin na so afo omo na ombehwe na ansa na obetumi ayi say mra be ye adwuma no kire wan kasa so wadi mra no so
honorable ma me announce enche atiefo say enche bia ye be Supreme Court na nia ekoso court wankasa no ye de ni nyina ababedan atiefo nti atomu de but mema wodu anwasi in bare 30 seconds that fe yakọ live to the Supreme Court of Ghana na fe yakọ proceedings no e de atiefo honorable.
Okay, medical aka say ye de timina she obi nsa a obehwe say mra be ye adwuma emechi hay obi yade a onisa authority no, and that's the reason why your ministers your vice president your president
okay
o me behwe say niema ebe yi
okay
na yensu edimra no
so medase party ma yanko Supreme Court na the election petition hearing na ekoso no ne ewo bia na ekoso bia no yemfa emre etiefo
between constituency collation centers and the headquarters of the first responder. Lord, respectfully, these are matters which in the answer of the first respondent in paragraph 5 of the answer particularly, the first respondent sets out a procedure that the first respondent says is the procedure as detailed below. So, my Lord, these questions about the regional collation centers are directly related to what the first respondent sets out in paragraph 5. And equally, the question in question 4, how the results were translated from the constituency collation center to the regional collation center, that is clearly a question that arises from the process that is described, and that is clearly relevant.
Yes. Question 4. Should I understand it to mean the mode of transmission of the result? Is that what you are referring to?
That is correct. That is correct. And related to that, we also have communication authority facilitate in any way the transmission of results to the headquarters of first respondent. Again, that's a very specific question as regards whether the National Communication Authority facilitated in any way the transmission of results to the headquarters of first respondent. My Lord, respectfully, I mean, the issue of the mode of transmission is very important, especially for determining the authenticity of what was transmitted. And so it is very much at the heart of what is before your lordships in this petition. And whether the National Communication Authority facilitated is again capable of a very simple answer: yes or no. And in question 7, the interrogatory seeks to find out when did Mrs. Gina Adukwe Mensah, is it Adukwe or Adukwe? Adukwe, yes. When did Mrs. Jean Adukwe Mensah, the chairperson of first respondent and the returning officer for the presidential election, first realized there were errors in figures she had announced in her declaration of 9 December 2020? When? This is a question only one person in the world can answer.
Mr. Mr. Chikata, why wouldn't you limit?
I'm sorry?
Why wouldn't you limit your references to the EC to the office, the chairperson, rather than the personality? Well, it seems to me that your attack is against the personality of the person and not the office. So we'll be happy if you just limit it to the chairperson.
Well, respectfully,
because in her absence, any of the deputies, anybody at all could step in.
Respectfully, my lords, there is only one returning officer for the presidential elections.
And that is
that returning officer is not the EC. That returning officer is the chairperson of the Electoral Commission.
Like that, chairperson, that's all.
The chairperson has a name. I'm not able to mention the name of the chairperson. My Lord, respectfully, I want to understand. Am I being prohibited from mentioning the name of the chairperson? Is that the issue?
Reading through your petition, as to the instant application, the constant emphasis on the name. What I'm telling you is that we'll be satisfied just with the designation, because in her absence, any of the deputies who act in that position.
My Lord,
so if it is an election petition, and you are challenging the election of the president, it is sufficient that the institution charged with the responsibility of conducting that election had done their work, and the chairperson, who is the head, represents that institution, and not the personality, the name.
My Lord,